sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight. With our reporter, Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Detroit, the season is winding down. They sit 9th on the outside looking in currently. And of course, the Orlando Magic, they're just one rung below them.
And right now for the Magic, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Anthony is out there with Mikal Bridges. It's Towns in at the center spot. And for the Pistons, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Rebound Detroit. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
B.A., I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Cunningham looking it over. Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim.
Oh, throw
wow,
it down.
he took off.
Can you say elevation? And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Wiseman, a screen on Anthony. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Ivy against Bridges. Pass to Anthony. Back to Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's such a gifted athlete. I like how Bridges uses his vertical to track down offensive rebounds.
Cunningham outside. Wiseman, a screen on Anthony. Can they get it? And that one's good. Cunningham.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Anthony against Cunningham. Pass to Banchero to the inside. Here's Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Thompson, a screen. Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Anthony against Cunningham. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Sees the lob. Oh, and Towns with the block. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Bridges outside. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 4. Thompson outside. Over Wagner. Tries to save it. And the Magic pushing it up now. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Past the midway point of the season now, Smitty. You have a favorite for league MVP?
BA, I have my personal favorite, but it's still too early to call. So much can happen on the back half of the season.
Now here's Ivy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, BA. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
And the Magic making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And both free throws good for Ivy. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Up top, Banchero. Dives for it. Stripped away. Ivy against Russell. Here's Sasser. Sinks it from distance.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Pass to Kispert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Here's Fontecchio. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Now here's Banchero. 4-point game. The 3 from Russell. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Sasser. Wiseman, the pass to Ivy. Screen by Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Detroit. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. No points so far. Pass to Banchero. Here's Kispert. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here's Cunningham. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Suggs out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Wagner, and it's Kispert in at the three. Now here's Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Russell to pass to Suggs. Towns a screen on Cunningham. The three from Suggs. Rebound Detroit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Fontecchio, the pass to Cunningham. Now Muscala, covered by Towns. Here's Sasser. Pass to Grimes. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Suggs the pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 5 points.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wagner, to the middle. Knocks it loose. Lets the three fly. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser, guarded by Russell. Here's Sasser. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Clock at 4. And here's Muscala for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And here's Here's Russell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Grimes, trailing by 2. Muscala, screen on Russell. Here's Grimes, guarded by Russell. From deep three-point land. Grimes' shot is off. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Wagner, down low. Here's Towns. The Pistons clear it. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Suggs. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Detroit calls timeout. The new group getting ready for the Pistons. Wiseman, he's checked in for Muscala. Stewart comes in for Fontecchio. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Stewart outside, inside. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds.
Here's Sasser. There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Tipped.
The stuff from Banchero, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. Out to Anthony. From the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Sasser. He's guarded by Anthony. From 10 feet away. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his second basket on the night. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Bridges outside. Pass to Wagner. From 20 feet. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And Carroll passes to Anthony. On the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kenny was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we'd beat his team on the court the same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, Ernie.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Ivy. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 2-point game. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Banchero right side. Anthony finds Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint.
It's simple. Cade Cunningham has all the tools to be an elite defender.
About a minute played here in the second half. Wiseman inside. Towns on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Here's Towns. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Back to Cunningham. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Banchero following the score by Detroit. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Down low for the tie.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Towns up top, guarded by Wiseman. Towns against Wiseman. Offensive rebound. Towns passes to Banchero. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Ivy for the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Towns down low, guarded by Wiseman. Offensive board, and the basket by Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Cunningham against Anthony. Pass to Ivy. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Stewart outside. Here's Wiseman. And the shot goes. Wiseman's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Banchero outside. And here's Wagner. Pass to Bridges. Towns right side. 3-pointer Anthony. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Thompson with it. Back to Cunningham. And he lobs it up. And the slam.
Yeah, the reason is
possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
For Detroit, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years. as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Paolo Banchero.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
A minute 15 left in the third. Up top, Muscala over Wagner. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist by Ivy. Muscala's got 5 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Russell with the ball. And Caro outside. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Pistons.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Sasser can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Russell, that's good.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Sasser, guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one target from range. Muscala's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Magic up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. Mo Wagner is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Russell in at the 1.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, Cunningham from way out there.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Russell. The D's right on him. Sinks that one from the post. And the Magic lead by 4.
I like Russell's intensity, getting some contact but not backing down.
Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Sasser. Banked it in off the glass.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Wagner, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Cunningham finds Brown. Here's Sasser. Brown, a screen on Russell. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Magic making a change here as well. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Kispert. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Kicks it out Towns. There's the triple. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. He can find his stroke.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Orlando trailing here. Russell up top. Anthony outside. Pass to Towns. Shot on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. The Pistons have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Boy, the offense has been on point.
It stops against them.
Fontecchio, the pass to Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Wagner. Here's Anthony. It's good. And the Magic lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Suggs. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Russell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Thompson passes to Stewart. And the three off target. Orlando leading. Pass to Anthony. Back to Bridges. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Sometimes it's just not your night.
Outside. Thompson against Wagner. Back to Bencaro. Bencaro, grown man strength inside.
And when they need a bucket, Bencaro wants to be the guy to get it. He's got a nose for the big situations.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Back to Stewart, 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Pass to Cunningham from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 12. And Carroll with it. Stewart defends. And Carroll no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Anthony against Cunningham. Rebound by the Magic. Bencaro outside. Driving in. No good off the front rim. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Thompson out. Stewart outside. Cunningham against Wagner. Puts one up from 19. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 1. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 1. Anthony finds Towns. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Anthony. Oh, no good! So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Anthony drops them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The score is tied at 54. 9 seconds left in the fourth. is Cunningham. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Now Anthony. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Cole Anthony out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
For the match, Towns. Carl Anthony Towns, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
And so Towns nails them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Ivy passes to Wiseman. Cunningham with the ball. Let's go with a 3. Cunningham confident in his range.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Wagner against Thompson. Towns right side. Anthony outside. 3-pointer. Down number 10 tonight with that last one. Ivy finds Cunningham. Wiseman with it. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Back to Bridges. Now here's Towns, guarded by Wiseman. Goes back up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on James Wiseman.
Pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Cunningham against Anthony. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Wiseman against Towns. Over Wiseman. And another miss by Orlando.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Carroll passes to Towns, and he buries it.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're losing. There's 37 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Cunningham against Anthony. Puts it up from 17, and it's in.
I thought he would use more clock there with the lead, but at least he made it.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 30 seconds left in the OT period.
Here we go, fans. Time to get hyped. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad.
Anthony against Cunningham. And here is Anthony. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
That's good from Anthony.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 2. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Anthony against Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, that is big time by a big...
Got the fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg